To understand how water moves through Uttar Pradesh, you have to look past the names on a map and see the terrain underneath. This map shows UP sloping southeast, directing most rivers. They are classified by origin: Himalayan glaciers, plains, and rocky plateaus. The Himalayan group, including Ganga and Yamuna, is fed by Gangotri glaciers, making them perennial or Sadabahar even in summer. By identifying a river's origin point, you instantly know its seasonal behavior. You don't have to memorize volume lists. The source tells you exactly what to expect. This diagram tracks the Ganga, the state's primary lifeline. It cuts through 28 different districts, including industrial hubs like Kanpur, where waste from the Sisamo drain pushes pollution to its highest levels. For state exams, you need to know the specific borders of this journey. The Ganga enters UP in the west at Bijnor and travels across the state before finally exiting at Balia. Despite the pollution, the Ganga possesses a self-cleaning property. Its waters contain a bacteriophage, a type of virus that consumes harmful bacteria, keeping the water naturally sterile over long distances. Running parallel to the Ganga is the Yamuna, its longest tributary. Its banks anchor some of the state's most historical cities, from Mathura and Agra to Etawah and Hamirpur. But the Yamuna's own tributary, the Hindan, tells a different story. Heavy metal pollution from lead and cadmium has contaminated the waters so severely that the courts have officially classified it as a dead river. Further north, the Ramganga takes a much wilder path. It is the only river that flows directly through Jim Corbett National Park, providing a vital water source for the wildlife before joining the Ganga. These Himalayan systems provide the state's primary water supply, but as they move from protected national parks into dense urban centers, they face a state of permanent ecological tension. In the south, rivers like the Chambal and Betwa follow a different logic. Instead of flowing southeast with the rest of the state, the local terrain forces them upward, pushing north to meet the Yamuna. Take a moment and try to recall which famous historical monument is located on the banks of the Betwa River. It is the Great Stupa at Sanchi. The river flows past this ancient Buddhist site in Madhya Pradesh before crossing into Uttar Pradesh. To address water scarcity in this plateau region, the Ken-Betwa Link project is being built. This 230-kilometer connection is designed to move water from surplus areas to stabilize agriculture across Bundelkhand. Further east in Sonbhadra, the San and Rihand rivers meet. This junction is home to the Rihand Dam, which creates the state's largest artificial reservoir, Govind Bala Pant Sagar. Once you account for this northward flow of the southern rivers, the state's entire drainage pattern finally falls into place. To master the names of the state's isolated lakes, we're going to replace geographic lists with rapid-fire visual puns. Start with Bakira Lake in Sant Kabir Nagar. Bakira sounds like Kabira. For Darwan Lake in Ayodhya, think of Lord Ram wandering Dar, forest to forest. Darwan leads straight back to the king of Ayodhya. To find Leelar Lake in Bareilly, imagine a massive Leela play causing a rush for the rail, linking to Bareilly. For Sheikha Lake in Aligarh, the title Sheikh is often followed by Ali, pointing directly to Aligarh. Linking a city to a specific memorable character or action creates a mental path to the answer, bypassing the need for rote memorization. Continuing the sprint, Moti and Gaur lakes are in Rampur. Imagine Lord Ram wearing a Moti necklace viewed with Gaur, attention. Keetham Lake is in Agra. Ag means fire, carrying a heavy kimet or price, sounding just like Keetham. Ramgarh Lake is in Gorakhpur. Think of Lord Ram walking, Chilua, to offer salvation. In local dialects, foot is bor, pointing you straight to Gorakhpur. Surha Lake is in Balia. Use the concept of opposites. Sur, meaning gods, are strictly against animal sacrifice, known as Bali. Sur against Bali gives you Surha in Balia. Finally, here is the cheat sheet for Mathura. Every major lake there, Kokilakund, Krishnakund, and Naujil, is part of the story of Lord Krishna's playground. Mastering the geography of Uttar Pradesh requires balancing the broad logic of river basins with these rapid-fire associations. With both in place, you're ready for the exam. Keep studying.